American Sports Cavalcade, 3 p.m. Eastern on TNN Sports Sunday.
Race has been the one to get back on his feet after he was seriously injured at Watkins Glen. We'll show you his rehabilitation and talk with the IMSA GTP driver live. And the West Coast Sprint Car Racers of the California Racing Association just closed out another great year. CRA President Frank Lewis joins us in our studio to talk about the changes in his organization. This is TNN Motorsports Magazine for Sunday, November 24th, 1991.
TNN Motorsports Magazine is brought to you in part by Craftsman, a line of over 1,600 hand tools made in America, guaranteed for life, and by Napa, because there are no unimportant parts.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Pat Patterson. Thanks for joining us. The racing season may be winding down, but there's still a lot to report as everyone starts looking towards next year. One of the big stories this week concerns the National Hot Rod Association and TNN.
Pat, we're here in Las Vegas at the Convention Center for SEMA AI 91, one of the biggest trade shows you will ever see. Over 3,000 booths of the most exciting products known. But really the exciting announcement came concerning television coverage for 1992 of NHRA Winston Championship drag racing.
TNN and the NHRA are going to do live drag racing on the national network. The first race will be February the 23rd from Phoenix. It'll be the Motorcraft Ford Nationals, and we're very excited about this. We're going to cover the last of the race, the final runs.
Making the announcements of the events to be covered was NHRA President Dallas Gardner.
There will be 6 events that we will do with this same format in 1992, starting with the Motorcraft Ford Nationals at Phoenix. We will do the Winston Invitational in Rockingham, the Goodies Mid-South Nationals in Memphis, Le Grand National Molson in Montreal, the Mopar Parts Mile High Nationals in Denver, and the 6th race will be the Chief Auto Parts Nationals at the Texas Motorplex in Ennis.
Pat, as you can tell, it's truly going to be exciting in 92. Television coverage live on TNN of NHRA Winston Drag Racing. For more information about it, more details, be tuned this afternoon here on TNN for NHRA Today.
Thanks, Dave. How about it, drag fans? Did we make you happy? Now, while live drag racing made the big news this week, there were plenty of other happenings we need to update you on. Here's Mark Allen.
The form IndyCar racing will take next season is still up in the air. CART this past weekend responded in a confidential correspondence to Indianapolis Motor Speedway President Tony George's proposal November 6th to merge the two organizations. Neither side would comment on the counter-proposal or when the next step might be taken. Postseason awards are being handed out, and Michael Andretti continues to add to his trophy case. The 1991 CART champion has been named the unanimous winner of the Driver of the Year award. A panel of motorsports journalists named the second-generation driver to the honor for his 8 IndyCar wins this season. Andretti will receive his award in New York City December 6th. The award, which is sponsored by Kai Kyler, is in its 25th year. The honor will be presented to Michael by his father, Mario, who was the first Driver of the Year in 1967. Bobby Hamilton collected his first postseason recognition by being named NASCAR Winston Cup Rookie of the Year Wednesday. The 34-year-old Nashville, Tennessee driver was the top finishing rookie in 17 races this season, including 9 of the last 10 to overtake Ted Musgrave. Hamilton will receive the $21,000 which goes with the award at the Winston Cup banquet in New York December 6th. He also gets $1,000 per race next season. This is Mark Allen reporting for TNN Motorsports Magazine.
And joining us live from Nashville is the 1991 Winston Cup Rookie of the Year, Bobby Hamilton. Bobby, congratulations on a great year. You're the man of choice as far as the rookie title goes. Congratulations to you.
Well, thank you, Pat. It really means a lot. You know, everybody, Ted and I both worked real hard for this deal, and I tell you what, we had a mountain to climb after we missed that race in Martinsville. We didn't think we was ever going to get to the top of it, but once we sort of put our team together and everybody started looking in the right direction, things started coming together. We started a few top 10 finishes off, and it seemed to go pretty good from there.
All right, best advice you can give the rookie candidates for next year as far as what to do and how to go about it?
Best advice I can give them is, one thing I did was the biggest mistake I ever made. I said I was going to win it before I did. I'll never do anything like that again. I popped my big mouth off at Daytona. I said, oh, I'll win it hands down, but this guy ran me ragged all year long. It's just, you know, you got to work real close with your team. Make sure you got plenty of fan support, because that gets your confidence level way up, and that really helps a lot.
All right, congratulations to you, Bobby, and to Ted on a great year, and good luck in 1992.
Thank you, Pat. Appreciate it.
All right. CRA President Frank Lewis joins us in just a few minutes. Stay with us.
Indianapolis, Daytona, Talladega, Pomona, Baja. Why do we go to such distant places to put Craftsman tools to the test? If you're going to guarantee a tool forever, it's got to take the torture even guys like you dish out. 1,600 Craftsman hand tools, made in America, guaranteed forever, only at Sears. Besides, this kind of testing is fun.
Napoleon, what was your hand in the jacket? People are talking.
Josephine, my briefs are killing me.
Oh, I have just the thing.
Fruit of the loom.
Totally comfortable.
Hey, c'est magnifique, eh?
How about that waistband?
It's super comfortable, mais oui.
And that soft pre-shrunk cotton?
Feels great, down to the skin.
Ooh la la.
For classic comfort, pick Fruit of the Loom briefs.
No, leave the hat on.
And it's another day of sub-freezing.
It's your boss on the phone. He says, do you still work here or not?
I called the airline like you said, and sure, there's a later flight. Tomorrow.
When you just can't wait to get started, start with a Champion from Walmart. Pound for pound, the most powerful automotive battery you can buy. Just $49.96 at Walmart every day.
I used to have dandruff, so I tried Head & Shoulders. Then I tried Selsun Blue. Blue is better.
Selsun Blue relieves dandruff flaking better than Head & Shoulders, and doctors recommend it more than Head & Shoulders, Denerex, and Tegrin.
Blue is better.
Selsun Blue.
Saturday on TNN Motorsports. In the Carolinas, racing is king. On TNN, racing is everything. Carolina Pride Budweiser 250. Saturday, 3:30 p.m.